This is kind of an awkward time for us to be trying to unpause the game to be able to actually play through this. And yes, we find ourselves still stuck here in Sifco. Hey guys, EndoPlasmite here, and we're back with another episode of EndoPlasmite Plays Pokemon LeafGreen. We are still stuck, and I'm joined once again for one final episode with Marsh.
Don't worry, hopefully I'll get him through Giovanni.
So, towards the end of the last episode, we actually brought up an interesting point regarding Palworld.
Yep.
To see that. Are you satisfied with beating me? Then go home. No, I won't.
No.
So.
Why? There's more stuff to take.
I don't know why I keep skipping like this part. So the reason why specifically I kind of stopped with Palworld, unfortunately, was because of how the server was being run and how we were playing with it.
Which way? How so?
I was kind of wanting to do it where we were all doing stuff at the same time, but there was a lot of instances where everybody was progressing while other people were offline.
I understand that, yeah. What, you want to avoid the server then and do like the more separate run, or?
I'm not sure.
Alright.
I honestly don't know.
The reason why I don't want to, like, I kept going on the server is because for the life of me and every other game and all these other people, I cannot handle restarting a million times and then waiting years to actually continue it.
If anything, it might make sense to wait until whenever they do the next big update.
Yeah. Then we could do the option where pals are randomized everywhere.
Yeah. So
I was curious about that, but you definitely can't do that after you start it, so.
So, interesting then question that came to mind. What are some specific spin-offs that you've played Pokemon-wise?
Pokemon spin-offs?
Yeah.
Like other monster capture games, or?
I mean, like, stuff that's Pokemon-based, but it's not just the standard Pokemon RPG. I'll give you an example.
Based, but
I'll give you an example. We talked about in one of the previous episodes the fact that I used to play Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, right, yeah, I played those.
Actually, hold on one moment. I'm gonna try something real quick. Okay, I just did a small little reboot, seeing if it makes any difference.
Right,
Which I may as well mark off the time on that so I remember where to look for the editing.
Yep.
But yeah, you said Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Snap as well. What else?
Yep, I've played some of the DS ones, like the one, was it Rescue Ranger?
Yeah.
Let me try and remind myself here of them.
Did you do all three of the Ranger games?
Definitely tried to, if I did not do all of them. Where's a list? I need a list.
There's only 3.
What, on the DS?
Yep, well, just in general, that's it. There's Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Alma.
I know I did the one with Darker
and
Eye.
Guardian Sign. I think that's the correct order.
Ranger Shadows of Alma, Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs.
I was right.
Yeah, I see that on the website. Yep. Goody. I never touched like the putt ones? Yeah, I never touched those.
The what ones?
Never touched Rumble. Or did I? Those look familiar actually a little bit. I guess there's a putt series of Pokemon games on here.
I kind of wished, actually, when you had visited in the area, we played Rumble.
Oh. Oh, we did.
We did. I'm just saying, I kind of wish we did.
Yep.
That was my,
We were probably very busy with Smash.
Well, true, but I mean, in general, with playing Pokemon Rumble, that's one of my recovery games. Back when I was dealing with my spinal fusion stuff. Pokemon Rumble and Smash Brothers Brawl were some of my main games that helped keep me vertically upright on a chair. So that way I wasn't just laying down the entire time while recovering.
Oh, hey, you Pikachu. Yeah, I did that one. Haha.
I did not do that one, but I did do Pokemon Channel.
Did I do that one? I think I did. Yeah, Pokemon TV. Yeah, I think I did that one too. Little bed with Pikachu.
Do you remember what you nicknamed the Pikachu in that?
No.
I think I did. I think I nicknamed it Dan. I don't know why.
More common, simple name to remember.
I don't know. So, I'm doing this for a specific reason. This will help with the process of trying to get something that is in Sifco.
I know I played multiple of the mystery dungeons. Time was one of them. Maybe a little bit of Sky, but maybe I didn't get that far in it because it felt too familiar or something.
I didn't do Sky. But I did
I do Super Mystery Dungeon?
I did Fire Red. Not Fire Red. I did Red Rescue Team. I did Explorers of Time. I have Gates to Infinity, but I never beat Gates to the Infinity. And then I did do Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Also the remaster I did too.
Oh, does that Shadow Ludia one count as a spinoff, or is that
yes
still?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that. I did that one. Ooh.
I do actually plan to do that on the channel.
Wait a second.
Oh!
Sorry, I didn't hear you over the child who's talking over the record. What do you want? No. Why do you have to wait until I'm busy? One sec.
You're good. This will give me a chance to kind of go through and play around with this. Yep, he sends out Gyarados. Doesn't make much of a difference though. If he moves faster than me, then I can still heal my team, and even if he doesn't move faster than me, I'll still try to drain damage. I'm trying for a chance for a critical hit. Goes through all that process to lower down my defense. It doesn't even use a physical attack move. Uses a move that would be physical attack later. Executes. I think I should be fine. No? Yes? Maybe. That's smarts. That's gonna hurt. Could have been worse, though. Critical hit this time. Of course. It'd be when I actually have the reduced attack because of Intimidate. So close. It's Dodrio.
What was I saying before?
I don't remember.
I know the last thing I said was like, yeah, Shadow DX or whatever, that one.
I said I was going to be doing that for this channel too.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a good one to get in here.
The only problem
I mean, you got it. That one's so different.
The only problem, though, with that and Coliseum is both of those are being run with the regular Elgato software. So that means whoever watches along won't have any audio from the game.
Oh, all right.
I only really hear the audio from,
I mean, okay, well then, you gotta have that link prepared for the guy with the afro, then descend. At least be courteous.
I mean, for the music to fight.
Well, either that or, yeah, specifically Afro Man's.
Mirror B.
That's it, Mirror B, yep.
Yes.
We're near. That's such, yeah, you know what, I want to pull it up right now.
I think that's still better than the Coliseum one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's more of a banger.
OG.
To me, it was an OG. I did Pokemon XD before I did Coliseum.
Yep.
I also realized I completely misspoke the fact of saying his lines.
Blue, yep.
Yep, I give up.
He's just blue, whatever.
I just give up at this point for, not for the rest of the series, just this episode because of how I'm feeling right now.
How I'm feeling, how much we're talking.
It'd be funny if it ends up being a shiny.
Oh. Well, he tried.
One of these days, I'm gonna say that, and it is gonna happen.
That'll be great. I would love to have that, hear that happen with you and Chaos, and hear Chaos's reaction. Actually, does he even appreciate shinies as much? He might not have a good reaction.
Did we actually ever cover that question at all? I know we didn't actually write it down as a question, but...
What? Shinies?
Yeah, like first physical shiny that you've ever obtained in the game.
Oh.
Not counting red Gyarados.
Yeah, no, you can't count. That's a guarantee. Funny enough, I'm trying to get that in Terraria so I can test him and see how he does. Instead of, you know, a regular Gyarados, just because I'm playing on legendary mode, not like it's the hardest gosh darn thing or anything.
So what would be your first shiny that you ever caught then?
What was my first shiny? I'm trying to remember.
Because I think you were talking about Weezing at one point, but I don't know if that was a Weezing that was later on that you caught, or...
I think that was a later on Weezing. Because it was when I was actually, like, actually trying to aim for them.
Oh yeah, there's a random Team Rocket grunt that's up here at the very top.
God, what was my first shiny? That's something I should have remembered to remember.
Yep, see, he's right there.
Don't you move!
Okay, I won't move. But my Pokemon will move instead.
Actually, was it the Geodude? It could have been well, actually, I feel like it was it was like either Geodude or maybe, what was the Roggenrola?
So that was a while. Game-wise.
Yeah.
Do you remember what game?
Way later.
Do you know what game specifically it was from?
Was Roggenrola in Black and White?
Yes.
And it might have been then. As I remember, yeah, I actually bothered using Roggenrola and Gigalith. I think that's what made me actually bother using the Gigalith in like the Pixelmon server for a bit. Not yours, but the one I was randomly modded as in.
Yeah, Gigalith is a little annoying. Just in the basis of having to trade it to evolve it.
Oh yeah.
Here's an interesting thought. Why did Blue not take out Giovanni?
Did he not do that?
It
Why was he on the
because
floor below sitting there?
it couldn't have been because of the doors, because one of the doors you can't get to unless you unlock it. Just to think.
I am your father. Or a Lightyear storyline. That's a future Blue.
Ah, Endo. So we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. I know I said I was going to do it before, but I just remember this time to do it. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters or experience a world of pain. Feel the pain? Good.
Giovanni with 4 Pokemon.
I think his strongest one is Nido King in this fight.
I was thinking, yeah, Nidoking. It's like a fitting choice, I guess, with all the sprinking.
Well, because before his first team, his Kangaskhan was his strongest.
Yeah.
Ha! You can't poison something that's a poison type.
Womp womp. The Queen.
Smart move.
Yeah, that's... Or Giovanni. Never really good at Pokemon fights. That's why he tried to make one. Make a Pokemon.
I know I could probably switch out Pokemon on this, but I'm in a good position right now. Never mind.
No, you're not.
That hit with a critical hit harder than it really should have.
Yeah, that crit definitely did a lot there.
Stop that.
And it's that chance of stun or
You had
paralyze.
to
Yep.
say something.
I remember body slam. You know, I actually had to
Go,
rely on that in
decoy.
PvP. That's why I remembered it. That is an ice type.
I know it's a decoy. I'm not using it as my main team.
Yeah, I know. Man, step goodbye. I mean, sometimes you just gotta do that with a Pokemon, unfortunately. So that the next Pokemon you throw out doesn't get gimped as soon as it comes out.
Eat dirt.
What Pokemon did I put body? I think I tried it on Snorlax once. It was like, nah.
I like this is Kangaskhan.
I like Earthquake.
Alright, I know how this is gonna go as well too, but I'm just doing it anyways. Wait, I just realized I have an idea. Why is this Kangaskhan so low compared to how high the Nidoqueen was? Oh, Nidoqueen was probably his final. It's probably Nidorino, Kangaskhan, Rhyhorn, and then Nidoqueen.
Ah.
I'm trying to remember. Which, I mean, my memory has been a bit better than it would be for someone that's never played the game before, so that means very little. In that context, it means very little.
I forget, did it range increase attack?
If it takes damage.
Oh, right. Little toxic.
But yeah, I did double check all the Pokemon. Base stat wise, Dugtrio is my fastest.
Yeah.
So it does actually make sense to teach Dugtrio Toxic. Yep, Rhyhorn was the last one.
There you go. I just suck last twice.
Goodbye.
Unfortunate.
And so I repeat, eat dirt. Down
leech,
with the
idiot.
Mafia! Patent time quotes for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I got lost again.
I lost again. Here, have 8,200.
Blast it all, you
Yeah.
ruined our plans for Sif. But Team Rocket will never fall. Endo, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return. I must go, my people need me.
That's when every Pokemon game didn't have to have some
Oh, dear
big
boy. Thank you for saving
philosophical question
Sif.
as a reason.
I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I am rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do.
Here, just have the ability to catch whatever the heck you want.
You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Alright, so I'm gonna put you into the box. And then I need you to come back into the box. I'm also just trying something real quick. Just worth a shot. Ow! Smacked my knee into the desk. So, as planned, we are finally exiting Sifco. Silphco. I keep saying Sifco.
Yeah, what he said.
You know what time it is now? Payday.
It's time. Money.
Time for a payday. Also, before I actually need to figure out where Copycat's house is. I think it's here. Yep. Hi, do you like Pokemon? No, I just asked you. Huh? You're strange. Quit mimicking? But that's my favorite hobby. Right here. I just robbed this little girl.
She had a nugget, and you took her shiny thing that she probably treasured a bit.
Now I've become the Mafia. You know what you must do? Sell. So first, let's see how much money we even had from all those fighting. Maybe.
Yeah, well, we just see it, go to buy.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
Alright. So I need to get rid of all three of these. Both of these.
Protein?
These.
Oh, you know how much that kills me inside to see those getting sold.
I know. I did state early on in this series I was not going to be EV training Pokemon intentionally for this series.
Yeah.
Or any of the series.
Yep. There's no need to. You can beat them with whatever you want. Story. But from a PvP standpoint, it will still stab me in the heart.
I know. And Chaos will be indifferent.
You have Chaos? Well, okay, have a darn. As you can see, two sides of a coin. Two different perspectives that we bring to Endo's channel.
As you can see, you may actually do it.
I finally get it.
Okay. Should I try?
Fire.
What's up?
Just to buy a lot.
I'm gonna try a couple things on this though. Also, I'm gonna investigate. Did I already? No, I didn't. Cool. going through a lot of money, I'm aware, but that's fine. Because it occurred to me with the moves that I'm trying to teach my team, most of the moves are actually in the casino. So that's a lot of stuff that I need coins for.
Sir, I've called you because there's a child that's buying all of our entire stock of coins.
No, they should be fine. It's Team Rocket's stuff. They'll have enough money left over. Alright, so some of the orders of business that we do need to actually handle first is I'm actually going to go ahead with an Abra.
Well, Uncle Jam.
Go ahead with a Clefairy. Then I need to get Ice Beam.
Good old powerful ice move.
And then I need... I technically need one of each of all of these. Actually, that's Iron Tail. Do I need Iron Tail at all?
I don't think you have enough
I don't
coins for that.
actually need Iron Tail. It makes sense to use Iron Tail specifically because of Flareon being a physical attacker, but I don't actually have a use for it.
Yeah, I forget. What's really weak to steel? Was it just rock at this point?
Rock and Ice.
Rock and ice. Okay, here's where you might be a little out of luck for coins. Unless you start gambling again.
I'm gonna go broke at the casino. That's kind of some weird ironic twist of fate if you think about it. I just wiped the floor with Team Rocket and I gave all my money plus theirs to their casino.
They basically all out. Yep. You basically made it all back.
So, unfortunately, we are starting to wrap up towards the end of this episode.
Yep.
But not necessarily like it's a bad thing. We had a good time doing all this stuff.
Yep, and I gave you guys more sensors to listen to. Joy.
Almost.
Luckily not as much as this time, I imagine, right?
What'd you say in the beginning of that?
I did curse too many times this time, right?
I needed to listen in with that because, not to put you on the spot with it, but if things went a certain way, I think you actually went this whole episode without swearing.
Well, gee, I'm changing.
Alright. Starmie and Dodrio both now have all their moves that they're supposed to know for their finalized team.
Nice, powerful coverage. Oh.
Oh yeah, I gotta check those two Abras and that Clefairy. For all I know, maybe they ended up being shiny. Nope.
Nope.
Well, next time around, I actually do have to do something that involves the Abra. Because that'll put us one further step closer to actually getting the experience share. Because we're almost at 50 for the Pokedex. Then once I get that, things should be a little bit easier in terms of trying to train my team. So, thank you again, Marsh, for joining along with these 5 episodes. Sorry we had to kind of split these up into 2 different days.
It'll happen.
And we will see all of you guys in the next episode. Take it easy.
Bye.